up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
He hits both from the strike. Boston leading by 7. Here's Black. Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Black grabs the board.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Porzingis high post. White the pass to Black. Left side Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Trains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 9 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now, here is Halliburton. Covered by Black. Out to Turner. Indiana moving it around. Halliburton for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 17-4 run right now. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Celtics leading by 15. Here's Black. That shot off. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And White kicks to Black. And it's off from three-point range. Indiana's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. A nice shot by Nesmith. Boston's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Here's Black. He's covered by Halliburton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Black.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. You look at primetime, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come. And, of course, Porzingis.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. Turner inside. He's against Porzingis. The shot by Turner, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Back to Tatum. Traps in the tray.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3. Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The kick out to Walker to halt the run. Jason Tatum grabs the board.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Black. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Pacers trail by 20. Halliburton on the wing. To the inside. Here's Turner. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Black the pass to Porzingis. Good work there as it goes. 8 points for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Halliburton for 3. And it's White with the rebound.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Halliburton, no good.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Black dishes to Tatum. From beyond the arc, and the Celtics hit it again from deep.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Halliburton kicks to Walker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Porzingis, and he makes good on the layup. Porzingis has got 10 points in the game.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And the Pacers with possession here. There's the pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. Back to Turner. Halliburton outside. High post shot. Rebound Boston.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
And he gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Black the pass to Tatum. Into the lane. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Outside, Walker. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Black. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Passes to Neesmith. Nembhard with it. And down it goes. Done through off a wonderful assist.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Black the pass to Porzingis. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Neesmith.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that 3rd.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Siakam is checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for Walker. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Here's Porzingis. In close, he hits it. Porzingis has got 12 in the game.
Nice shot, Porzingis, with the length and the touch.
Porzingis has gone a perfect 6 of 6 shooting. Holiday against McConnell. No one near him. It's Clark with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And a missed layup. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Took him no time at all on that one.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Here's Hauser. Good on the three-point shot.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
36 seconds left here in the first quarter. McConnell with it. Still yet to score. Over Clark. And that one goes long. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Inside. Porzingis kicks to Black. Pass to Clark. Holiday dishes to Black. Now Holiday from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
The shot, no good. We're at the end of the first quarter. What a blowout already in this one. Celtics out in front, opening up a huge gap. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're back for more excitement. The new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Siakam. Walker comes in for Toppin. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Nesmith. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. On the floor for Boston, the talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Then there's Black. And there's Porzingis. And it's Queta in at the 5, roaming the paint.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Over to the wing. Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 14 points.
That's just too easy for Porzingis. He just powers through that contact.
Indiana's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Here's Nembhard. The rebound by Queta.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, prime time in the last game against Indiana was terrific. He scored an incredible number of points, and he was tremendous in that game. That was a season high in points, too. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
It is very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Pacers shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Halliburton passes to Turner. Here's Nembhard. He's got 8 to the middle. The kick out to Walker. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Nembhard, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Porzingis, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Brown. Halliburton outside to end the run. Rejected by Black. They retain possession. Here's Turner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
That's on Jaylen Brown.
Second team foul.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
And Indiana making a change here. Neesmith has checked in. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for the Celtics. In the corner, Tatum with it. Back to Black. Nice ball movement by Boston. The tray, and again, Boston with the triple.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Knocked away. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Black's got 19 points.
Drew Holiday.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs
remaining in the first
of
half.
letting up.
2 minutes.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
A shot by Nembhard, no good.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Black. Over Neesmith. And it's Boston with another.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Indiana's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Will it go? Neesmith can't get it to go.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Black the pass to Porzingis. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
Assisted by
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And so here is Indiana. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Turner passes to Nembhard. Shot left block, and it's blocked by Black. They get it back. Clock at 2. Neesmith finds Walker. And he's good on the 3 ball. Walker's got 6.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Porzingis. Black dishes to Tatum. Back to Black. Unloads. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. That's 23 points for prime time.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And Indiana shooting around 20 showing here. Halliburton kicks to Walker. Back to Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Nembhard. An easy 2 points on the layup. Nembhard's got 6 in the quarter.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more... efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Celtics out in front, running away with it. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Really an incredible game from Primetime.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Turner is out there with Walker. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Here's Halliburton. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And White with the stuff.
Every year that Tatum is in the league, he just improves his passing.
And here's Halliburton. Now the pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Shoots from 12. Rebound Boston. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And the Pacers with possession here. And the call will be against Primetime. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Nembhard. White covering. Passes it to Halliburton. There's the triple.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Pass to Nembhard. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Halliburton's got 7 points.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart him, kind of wake them up here in this 3rd quarter after missing their first few shots. Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Nembhard with it. 10 points for him. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Down low, here's Nembhard. And no good, trying to use the glass. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. For Indiana, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the 3rd quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Here's Nembhard. White covering. Stolen by Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding D from Tatum. It led to the break.
Here's Indiana. Halliburton looking around. The pass to Turner. Passes it to Nembhard. It's stolen by White. Over in the corner, Brown. And again, Boston with the triple.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Now, here's Halliburton. Tight defense on him. To the paint, here's Turner. And again, unable to change momentum here. Brown the pass to Tatum. Here's Black. He's covered by Halliburton. A nice shot by Black.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Pacers shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Halliburton finds Walker. Back to Halliburton. And the call will be against Primetime. That'll be his second foul of the game. Indiana making some changes. Siakam is checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for Walker. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Andrew Nembhard. Siakam passes to Nesmith. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
With the drive.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Halliburton outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Halliburton's got 9.
So good at just reading the defense. That time, Halliburton maintains his dribble and gets to where he wants to go.
Here's Black, defended by Mathurin. A nice shot by Black.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. Clark with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Pritchard passes to Black. Over Nesmith. They get the rebound. Clark. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Clark's got his first points of the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Halliburton finds Nesmith. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Black. Nesmith covering. Black, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
The Celtics shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. As to Pritchard. Here's the 3. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
The pass to Mathurin to stop the run. Boston grabs the miss. Tatum looking around. Here's Black. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist.
3 points.
34 points for prime time.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Mathurin, good.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Tatum dishes to Black. Sinks the triple. Black's got 14 points now in the second half.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Passes it to Nesmith. Siakam outside. Back to Nesmith. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 5 rebounds tonight. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. Fades and shoots. And again, it's Boston converting. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Toppin, good.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
A nice shot by Black. Black's got 41.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
And the Pacers shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Halliburton outside. Toppin. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. A nice shot by Black.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And the Pacers with possession here. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nesmith. Now here's Toppin. And he uses the glass on the way.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Clark left side. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Halliburton. A nice shot by Black.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Siakam. Free throw line jump shot. That one off the back iron and out. So it's the Celtics now. Here's Black. He has 45 points. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. Now, here is Halliburton. He's covered closely. Out to the right wing. Toppin, no one around him. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Black. He's covered by Halliburton. Now Mathurin. And Nesmith with the slam.
And nice read from Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
Here's Black. Defended by Mathurin. Lets the three fly. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. There's a minute left here in the third quarter. Halliburton finds Toppin. And here is Nesmith. The pass to Mathurin. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's inside. It's tipped. Here's Clark. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Clark's got 6 in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Outside Mathurin. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Black.
Pacers foul.
Boston shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
First team foul. Shooting for Boston.
First one falls for.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Black. So it's the Pacers now. Halliburton with it. 9 points in the game so far.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest. Honest guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Boston on top, just dominating this one. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had a...
And so the Boston Celtics take... the series and will continue. And with the four-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round two. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.